Hello, everybody. How we doing? How we doing? My name is Quantic Flux, and today we're going to be checking out the demo for a game called Lord of Arcana as part of our ongoing Turn-Based Thursday Fest coverage. If you've not heard of Turn-Based Thursday Fest, it is a yearly festival that celebrates turn-based games. There's like a massive sale going on and over 450 games, I think, right now. So check it out. Turn-Based Thursday Fest is pretty cool. If you've not heard of Lord of Arcana before, Arcana possibly, it is a dice-based roguelike where you are playing against some type of horrible creature with miniatures and dice, and it's kind of got some horror-y vibes, but it seems pretty interesting. So without further ado, why don't we head on in and check it out. The boundaries which divide life and death are at best shadowy and vague. Who shall say when one ends and the other begins? Thanks, Edgar Allan Poe. Hello.
It was not easy putting you back together.
Okay.
Drink from the cup.
I feel like I shouldn't do that. Oh, okay, you're macing. you're just forcing me to do that. Great, wonderful. Okay. I seem to have lost my family. Ah, okay, cool. I was doing a blood sacrifice to get them back. My goodness, this is violent. Alright, it seems like my plan to resurrect my family not working so hot. I trust you're ready for your first match. I'm not. I don't know what's happening at all. It looks like this other person is maybe also doing this against their will. The bet is 1 coin. Okay. First round. This is your first turn in a game of Siege. Conquer more towers than your opponent to win. To challenge a tower, deploy a miniature in the corresponding slot to create a path. Okay. Okay. I only have 1 miniature. Area strike and recharge. I don't know what these mean. Let me hold I. You seem to be cowering, Shepherd. A simple shepherd seemingly devoid of any abilities. Wonderful. You have a 1, though. You're a sheep. So I guess that I will challenge you here in Siege. Poor shepherd, I wonder what happened to his sheep. He's over here. He's fighting him. How does one proceed from here? With a die? Can I... A bone die without any special features. That makes it sound like there are going to be special features. What is a wood die? Wooden dice can be destroyed by fire damage. Sounds not great. Do I roll? No, I don't roll. Current stakes is 1. Okay. I guess I'll click on that to end my turn. Fingers crossed, assuming... What did you just say? I didn't see what you said, sir. Roll the dice. Select 1 or more dice and roll them with the dice roller. Then choose 1 rolled die and place it on a free square on the game board. Value of your dice will increase the power of the miniature on the same path during the score calculation phase. Okay, is there a reason why I shouldn't use both of my die, though? I guess I'll use both, because I don't know why I wouldn't. But maybe I don't get them back. This is going to be entertaining. Okay. That's not great, but it is enough to win if I grab you. Because now I have 4 and you have 3. And it looks like I get my dice back, so... There's probably some reason not to use all your dice every time. Opponent has no more pieces to play. That's good, because I don't either. Now what? Do I win? I trust you know what you're doing. I don't. Don't at all. You're not telling me either. Okay. I seem to have tagged the ground. I had to reveal the winner. It was me. Never mind. I'm stupid. It was a draw. Take this back. Okay, bye. I don't feel like I want to drink this, though. Okay. Great. Dice Shop. Look. First downtime. Between matches, you can buy new pieces or sell those in your possession for coins. Sometimes special events may occur outside. Make sure to keep an eye out for these. Okay. I feel like I don't have as many coins as I'd like. What is the difference between these? Bone die painted with a special varnish that seems to favor even numbers. It's rigged, okay. Stone die is immovable. Once thrown, it cannot be shifted. Interesting. It sounds like you guys could probably cheat then. Odd numbers. Hit me with a can't be shifted. More chance of winning the next match. Yeah, I'd say so. Why aren't my D4s pointy, by the way? These are my least favorite D4s. What do you want me to do now? Oops. Okay, I did the maybe correct thing. Am I going to be able to get up, like, Inscryption or Inkshade style to explore? Because I feel like this game naturally lends itself to that. Stay focused, there's still a long road ahead. Hello, sir. How you doing? I'm going to fight you, even though I think we're both not really willing participants here. There's 1 coin up for grabs. You have 2 units. That's called cheating, you jerk. I don't have 2 units. I'm screwed. Can I can I have another unit? Did I mess up somehow? Guidebook, are you hiding a unit? Dice will be rigged, blah blah blah. I'm not going to read all this. You can pause and read that if you want. Oops. Blah blah blah. 3 towers. Yeah. It's power from the dice, sure. I really feel like I can't win. You're pacing a poor soul, a fool looking to make a name for themselves in the game of Siege, devoid of any real wealth or power, but content with the result of a single round, regardless of whether they win or lose. Not great. You face a noble who enjoys the privilege of playing for as long as they please. As long as they are winning, they will keep playing until you are dead. You win even one match, these craven degenerates to abandon the game. Such encounters can last several rounds. Okay. There's also an until death one. I see. Yeah, I don't know, man. I kind of feel like I can't win this since I only have one miniature, but Goblin is ranged with fire. You're broken, though. I don't know if you count as able to capture. Poor shepherd, I wonder what happened to a sheep. I don't know, man. Can I... Okay, this is how you attack. This is where I messed up and drew last time instead of... Never mind. I don't know how to do things, man. Not sure. Can I... This is not when I roll, it seems. It seems like I can attack, but only directly in front of me, which I don't know why that would ever be useful to me. Never mind, I can't even do that anymore. I guess I'll just end my turn. Dude, I'm gonna get cooked. Yeah, I mean... This seems bad. I would like to roll dice. Please. I should have seen if I could... Oh my god. Should have seen if I could roll 3 dice. I mean, this guy's going crazy with it. I don't know how range is going to interact with what I'm doing, though. Don't get distracted now. I mean, again, I can't do anything about that. You are a filthy cheater. How dare you have more pieces than me? How do I freaking attack you, man? That's not... Can I move you? Like, what is happening? I don't know how to interact with you in any way, sir. And I don't have more pieces. I don't see anything on the board. I feel like the tutorial definitely could have been better. I would very much like to attack. I don't know how to do it. Okay, I mean, I guess I'm going to end my turn. Is there a reason for me to roll these? Can I put things on tiles that don't have dice? I can do... Okay, I can do multiple things, apparently. I had no idea. I mean, you're still going to win, though. Because I can't get that tower. I guess it'll be a draw, technically. You're adding gold. You've exploded my dice. That doesn't seem allowed. Ah, okay, I freaking rocked your world, dude. Get out of here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my... What the hell, dude? Holy. Wow. A coin for every tower conquered. Cool, man. Sorry about your fingers, dude. Holy crap, man. Okay, I really don't want to drink any more of this. If you could leave me alone, that'd be great. I'd like to go home to my burned alive family. What is this? Ooh, new unit just dropped. Theater. Skeleton warrior. Goblin. Hunter. Okay. Hunter seems coolest, but let me see what we got. Hunter sets traps that deal strike to any dice that land on them. Sounds like cheating. I like it. Possessing remarkable endurance, the skeleton inflicts strike with its iron mace. You sound pretty plain, my guy. The goblin throws bombs that deal fire damage to any dice they hit. That explains what happened to my thing. I kind of feel like Hunter seems the coolest, though, man. He's got 2 attack, and he, like, looks like a bear man. Welcome to the party. That reminds you of something? What does it remind you of? This game should definitely have voice acting, by the way. We should get some voice actors in here, because, like, that is going to sell the experience, for sure. Ah! So I'm in a carriage, huh? And I'm just kind of, like, on the road. I would not have expected that. I thought I was in hell or something. Okay, good to know. How many people are in here with me, man? You seem to be, like... You have, like, magic subspace type dealies going on? I got no mementos to my name. I'm memento poor. Okay, I guess I'll keep playing then. Next up. Again, I'd really like to stop drinking this. It seems like blood that makes you pass out. Choose your moves wisely. Hello. Sorry about your lack of teeth. I don't know if that's part of your mask or not. Bet is 1 coin. Okay, cool, man. You got 2 plain-ass dudes. Can I be honest and say that I'm not very concerned about this? I hope you know what you're doing. I think I might. I feel like it's possible that I do. And it turns out it's not possible that I know what I'm talking about. I had to play double. Okay. And then can I also roll dice this turn? Nope. Hopefully this won't be your last turn. Fingers crossed. You keep talking about fingers, and I noticed that you cut off the fingers of the man that I beat, so... I seem to have like a finger thing going on. I'm gonna roll these 2 dice. Huge. A 6 seems pretty good. You only have a 2, so I kind of feel like I can obliterate you from here. And I can't roll again. Okay. We're learning. And you have just 3... I'm noticing that you have D2s. I thought these were D4s. These are just D2s, man. And you put a coin there. I don't know how you did that. But you did. Okay, well, you're freaking cooked, man. I don't know if there's a benefit to choosing, like, the front area over the back area. Don't get distracted now. Okay, I'll do my best not to get distracted. I mean, I feel like that's gonna get, yep, blown up. I see, so it reduces it by 1, maybe? I don't know, it might have just made it reroll. I'm not entirely sure. And I'm gonna throw this, and I have to put it on the left, or else we're gonna lose over there. Luck is not on your side, ain't that the truth? We still will win, because I have 7 over here, and you only have 5. And you can't do crap, man. You got a D2 that's going to turn into a 1, probably. And I got a 6 plus 2, man. You're cooked. Maybe the trap makes it go to its... You keep putting money down, and it's like, really cheaty, dude. Maybe the trap makes it go to the lowest side. I'm not entirely sure. I can't do anything else, though. I guess maybe I could have played money like he was in order to increase my stuff. I didn't need to, though. I absolutely obliterated you. Get out of here, loser. Sorry about your fingers. It's kind of unrelated to me, though. That's like, you kind of signed up for this a little bit. So, like, I feel a little bad, but not super bad. Although they did force me into this, so maybe they're doing that with these people. All right. I feel like I'm full of liquid at this point, man. Am I getting bathroom breaks? Like, what the heck? All right, what do you got now? Ooh. Merchant, you say. Use your coins to buy new items or sell your belongings. Okay. Archer. Breaks enemy dice with precision dealing strike. I don't really know what that means. Goblin we've seen. I can't afford the Cyclops. The strength is enough to shake the earth and deal strike to any die in its path. Seems badass. How much money do I have? I have 9, which explains in the parentheses that I see there. Ivory is even, right? Yeah. Odd is red. I can't afford you. Most precious of all dice, such is the importance of gold that these dice are sold at the same value they are bought for. You seem to be a D4, but with double the value of a D4. And you're just a plain-ass D6. I gotta tell you, why is the D4 worth so much less when it's odd than when it's even? That's kind of weird. I guess the highest number on it is even, to be fair. And the middle number is even. So I guess it makes sense. Half value seems crazy, though. I'm going to take the Archer. And I'm going to take... Can I buy... Oh. Okay, good. And I'm going to take the D6. All right, I am poor. And I'd like to leave now. Am I somewhere different? I don't seem to be. I do see a finger. Gross! Okay. I have a fool's ring. Is that like a relic, maybe? It's like we maybe cut off fingers from our left hand, which is fine, because I'm right-handed. I guess fine is a bit of a... a bit of underreaction to losing fingers. What I meant is that it would be more impactful if I was right-handed. Dude, I can't see anything, by the way. The game is very dark. Is that a hand holding that? Like, is there just a monster in here chilling with me? I can't see anything, which means that you can see even less, I'm sure. I don't know what vials are, by the way. But because YouTube tends to make things very dark, I imagine it's like pitch black for you. I apologize for that. All right, more liquid. Still no bathroom breaks. Ooh, you look cool. Stay focused. There's still a long road ahead. I can't read. I hope that I have a cool looking mask, man. And not like an idiot mask with the teeth. Match type first win. Okay, so you're a noble. That explains why you look cool. You got a Cyclops? Oh, God. Also, is that... That's not one of your fingers, I'm noticing. And that's not one of my fingers, so it must be the finger that I accidentally rolled off the table earlier. Okay, what do we got? We got a Cyclops that's gonna blast my dice. And we got 2 sheep. So I tell you what I'm gonna do. I think my hunter is gonna make it so your dice are Garbo. You hope I know what I'm doing? Me too, man. Shepherd, you go here. And Archer, I've forgotten what you did already. You strike enemy dice. I don't really know. Ah! Looks like Archer should have gone in the middle. Didn't realize you could target so many things. And we don't roll dice this turn. We do that afterwards. Yeah, I definitely feel like the game could have... I feel like the voice acting would like really sell the experience. Because it's eerily quiet, but in a way that I would not classify as good. Dude, we're getting so lucky with these freaking 6s, what is it you do, sir? You attack my dice, but what does that mean? Deal strike damage? I mean, I kind of feel like I shouldn't waste a 6 in the middle, and I should instead focus on the sides. Because I feel like you're gonna hook my ass. And I only roll once per turn. You do seem to have mostly D2s, so like, assuming I don't get insanely unlucky, I'm kind of not very worried about this. You have 1 plus 5. That is not enough to beat my 8. So like, what are you doing here, man? Oh my god. I don't know where to put this. I feel like I should guarantee victory on the outsides. I do feel like I wanted to win on every lane, though. So I probably maybe should have considered putting the 6 here. I feel like you're going to hit it, though, and make it reroll or something. Okay, what does the cracked die do? Blast damaged. How do I use the abilities of my dudes? Yours is automatic, but I don't know really what yours does. And yours... I don't know how to activate you, man. I guess maybe you'll just do it automatically later. Ooh, that's not very good. I'll try my best in the middle lane, because I'm like pretty positive we won the other lanes. I don't have any gold. I wanted to see if I could do what the enemy does. Yeah, okay. Well, you made things better for me, you idiot. You dummy. That does make it seem like you could use your abilities whenever you want, though. And I'm not sure how to do that. Oh my god, you're so dead. I'm gonna win in every lane, you idiot. Holy stupid nobles. Oh, I got a gold. Ah, it's because I got 2 of the same number. I see. Good to know. You are dead, man. You do have more dice than me, but if my traps work the way I think they do... Uh-oh. I had not considered that you might do that. Okay, I mean, it's slightly better. You're screwed, my dude. I think I won in every lane. Did I just break that entirely, by the way? Did that get destroyed completely? Because it doesn't seem to have a number anymore. I don't know what you do, man. Maybe that makes it so you can, like... You can reload or re-roll your die. I don't want to do that, regardless. But maybe you can, like, hit your own die to re-roll it or something? Dunzo? Super Dunzo? Ultra Dunzo? Get rocked? Fortune smiles upon you? That's called skill, my friend, not fortune. Sticking it to the nobles, big fan of that. Get out of here, loser. You shouldn't have messed with me. Point for every tower conquered. I'm freaking rolling in it, dude. Bye-bye. All right. I'm telling you, dude, my bladder is full. I can't keep drinking more liquid. It's not possible. Please. What is this? Chest? Look. I don't know, man. I'll go with the right one. Holy. What glass do? I don't know. I assume it breaks. Could be worth 3 coins. I don't really want to do that. Do I get all the chests? No. You guys are locked. Okay. Good to know. Am I somewhere else now? Nope. What is this? I don't know. I can't see. Can't see shit, dude. Next stop me. I got a Cyclops, dude. That's crazy. I do wish I knew more about the glass die. Does it, like, break over time or something? Because I saw that the enemies had damaged glass dies. But mine doesn't seem to be damaged. Hello, sir. How you doing? I have bad news about your fingers. What is happening? No, that was just normal, I think. Bet is 2 coins. Okay. I do have more units now than I have spaces on the board. You are a Goblino. I don't know, man. I kind of feel like the Shepherd is the least valuable guy here. It makes the most sense to me that the Archer goes in the middle so he can target any of the tiles. But on the other hand, you guys don't do anything. I kind of just like the Hunter's... The Hunter has two uses of whatever his frickin' thing does. So I'm gonna do Cyclops over here. Better not rile him, I agree. We're gonna do Hunter in the middle, because I think his ability is the strongest one I have. And then Archer on the left. 1, 2, 3. That is my plan. Thank you for asking. Fingers crossed, assuming you have... I didn't get to read that. You went too fast. A 3, you say? I feel like you start off by just doing the double D6s, you know? That's not great. It's not great. I don't think that the Cyclops needs much help. So I will toss that over here. And end my turn. Got D2s? What do I care? In fact, you only have D2s left? 5, sure. I'm going to hit you with a one of these and one of those and see if the glass die breaks when you roll it. It do. It do indeed. So glass die kinda butt cheeks, turns out. Kinda not very good. Double 1. Bad news for you, my friend. Now, personally, I would have put that in the middle to waste a trap, but that's just me. You have 5 over here plus 0. I already have 5. I'm going to hit you with the 1 here so I could potentially get a better roll on the D6. Okay. I mean, dude, I've already won in that lane, but whatever. You are cooking me with these D6, man. For what it's worth, I still think I'm gonna win. I'll just take a 3, dude. Like, what are you gonna do? You have a 1. You can't do anything to me. I'm gonna shoot this. I can't do that yet. I'm not allowed, turns out. Kinda don't see the point in bashing those there. What? You've exploded my D6. I don't like that you did that, to be clear. But I did get a better number. Does my D6 stay damaged? Because I would hate that. I can't use my abilities yet. I guess maybe... I don't know how to use my abilities, man. It seems like the enemy can use them whenever they want, but I have to wait until the end. Okay, rock. I'm going to shoot this. Good. I've made things worse, but not actually, because it ends up being the same. And I could do this. I don't really see the point. I will say I'm curious if I re-roll my own die though, so I'm probably gonna lose because of this, but let me smash it. Never mind, I can't. I'm not allowed. I feel like I should be... I'm definitely missing something about how to use my abilities, because I feel like I should have been able to do my Cyclops ability. There's weird, like, sound effects missing. Like, that, I feel like, should have screaming. It's just weirdly a quiet game. All right. More liquid. I feel like I've seen more of the liquid drinking than anything else in this game so far. Ring shop. Select the ring. Select one ring. Rings are symbols of power and wealth and will allow you to twist the rules of the game to your advantage. Okay. I'm familiar with rings. I've played Dice a million. Superior skull ring. Extra coin when a die is damaged. 8 coins. I have to buy them? You coward. Miniatures sometimes recharge. My guess is that means I can use the ability multiple times, but considering I don't know how to use my abilities in the first place... Ring of Plentitude. Dice roller capacity +1 seems disgusting. Your dice cannot roll the minimum also seems disgusting. I'm going to re-roll my dice more frequently. And I'm going to wish that I could afford the no minimum rolls as well, but I can't. I guess I could maybe sell... Shepard, do you have value? Hold on. Can I sell? I can for 2 coins. That's not enough. I could sell this garbage die for 3 coins. I'm going to do that, as a matter of fact. And I'm going to buy... I'm going to buy you. I hope that wasn't a bad decision. We shall see. Get me out of here. Looks the same out there, probably. Yeah, nothing new over here. Next stop me. Alright, it's enough liquid, dude. I don't need to do this every time, please. Stay focused, there's still a long road ahead. Okay. Get rocked. 2 coins up for grabs, sure. Okay, you got actual units now? You have a hunter. Oh no, that's devastating. I think these are like skeletons. Yeah, I still don't really know what you do. Strike with its iron mace. I don't know what that means, man. I also don't know the difference between ranged and melee. And I also have less dice than you, which is not ideal. Wait, my stone? All my shit is damaged. What does that mean? That's... Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Okay, half my dice are damaged. It seems really bad. Hunter in the middle is rough. I feel like my Cyclops might be able to reroll stuff. Like my own stuff. I'm not sure if that's true, but I feel like it could be. You hope I know what I'm doing? Me too, man. Me too. I feel like I don't, though. Alright, what you got for me? You got a 4, which is not good. You are an idiot. Okay, it does not make it the lowest amount. We know that now. Excuse me? Excuse me? I just spent 8 gold on a ring that should have let me roll more die. What the hell, dude? Alright, possibly a bug there. Pretty frustrated. Get you just out of the way immediately. What's the deal with my freaking ring not letting me roll 3 dice? you're dead. I don't know why you even bothered to try over there. I want to be very clear that I still cannot roll 3 die, despite having the ring that should let me. Alright, I'll take the wood die. I do wonder, am I going to get my die damaged by tossing it in here? Because if that's the case, I should really put the wood die down here so I don't entirely lose my stone or my D6. It looks like that does not damage it, which is good to know. But also unfortunate because I wasted the crap out of that die. Double 1, love to see that. Okay. It does suck that they can get things that damage my die permanently. That's pretty rough, man. I don't know how to activate my powers. It seems like I can only do it at certain times. Alright. I don't know why you did that. I'm already... You can't win this lane, my guy. What are you doing? 4 is good. Let's see if this turns into a 3, because I have a feeling it will. It can't be re-rolled. That's such a good point, me. I forgot about that. Can I use my abilities? Nope. Okay. I'm going to use my ogre's ability to see if I can re-roll my own stuff. It kind of felt like the answer was maybe. And I might have just re-rolled a 1. Let me... To any die in its path. I think it's only 1 die. I should have not done that then. I should have re-rolled my own die so that I could get more than a 1. I don't know if my ring would have counted for that, though. Because I don't know if that's technically a roll. You have no more pieces to play, that's good. This is not going to matter because if I get you to a 1, you're going to get a coin. Yeah, okay, so that does work the way I thought. You get coins if you have the same die in the same row. Alright, sir, I've bested you in every lane, you idiot. I don't know why you even bothered to face me. You're just giving away fingers for free, really. Alright, bye-bye. Get out of here. Oh! I heard someone talk. Have they been talking the entire time? Am I just not able to hear? Am I stupid? I feel like that might have been the first time they talked. Dude, I've got like a large collection of fingers, by the way. Hello. Skeleton Warrior Shepherd. Another hunter? Are you out of your mind? What? Dude, seriously, what do you do? It says you have remarkable endurance, but I don't know if that means anything. And you have recharge, but you don't have an ability, which makes me think that eventually we can, like, put abilities on things. I'm just going to take another freaking hunter, though. A hunter's disgusting. It's like a much better version of the archer. Anything change around here? Got a massive collection of fingers that I can toss around for fun. Alright. Oops. Next one. Bring it on. I'm ready to face a boss. Bring on a boss, man. Maybe I couldn't re-roll, or maybe I couldn't roll 3 die because I only have 4 die. Maybe it's not a bug, and it is actually just me not having enough die. I feel like that's probably not the case, if I'm being honest with you, though. It's probably just a bug. I would very much like the opportunity to get more die, to be clear. Okay, I mean, Archer is useless now. We're gonna go Hunter. Hunter. And our Ogre Lad. I guess there's probably certain pieces that you want to have other miniatures available for. I'm struggling to... You just went down to 2. Ah, because you're a D2 that's doubled. I think it always does just remove 1. Like, it decreases by 1 every time is my guess. I will say, though, that the Archer... I don't know what precision is. The Archer is ranged, and so is the Hunter, so I was thinking that there might be situations where you have... You're also piercing? Sorry, precision versus piercing. Precision probably means you could choose a target from around. Piercing is probably just the entire lane. I was going to say, though, that there might be a difference between, like, melee and range, and maybe you'd want melee against a ranged character because you get some sort of buff. I don't know if that's the case. I will say I still can't throw 3 die, though. Ooh, a 5? Holy. Hit me with a 5? This lane is Jover for you. You're screwed, my dude. What happens if you put that in a... Okay, this we're going to find out. That's horrible. Okay, so you can use my own die against me. That's not great. Okay. So if I put you here, we're even. Right? You're 6. No, I'm a 5. I'm losing this lane. It's not great. I don't know how the traps work anymore. It seems like it might randomly just re-roll it. No, you went down to a 2. I guess if you... Oh, crap. You have 6. I have... Okay, I'm still good. 7. You can't beat me in that lane. I guess it moves it down 1, but if it gets all... If they put in the lowest roll, it will then... It will then, flip it to the highest roll, is my guess as to what's happening here. You have a 3. The only way I can see you beating me in the middle lane is if you have a 1, you put it down and it gets flipped to a 4, and then you have +9 in the middle lane. And in that case, I would have to roll a 6, and I'd still lose. I'm going to hedge my bets here and say that you are too stupid to consider that. Okay. Good. That should make it a 2 if you put it in the middle. He didn't even bother. Okay, well, I destroyed your ass, man. You didn't stand a chance. He's too good. And I'm not going to bother using my ability because I don't want to make things worse. Although, to be fair, I could use it because even if you get a 4, it doesn't matter. I still win. So I will. Mashed, idiot. Oh. I guess this is... I was wondering why there was a hold down this entire time, and I guess it's if you don't want to use any more of your abilities and your opponent has nothing else that they can do, you would hold that down to make sure you can skip all the remaining turns. All right, go away. Were you a noble? What were you? You're just some guy?
This time.
Yeah, there is talking. Sometimes. Very quiet talking, though. I didn't hear it until recently. It's not all the time, though. Like, when there's subtitles, it's not usually talking during those. And I think it should be. Because the game's a little too quiet. There's no background music. It's just ambiance. We for sure need more die. Knight, what do you do, sir? Armed with a sword and a shining shield, the knight can protect his master's dice with block and deal strike to opponent's dice. You sound pretty good, my friend. I don't have a whole lot of money, though. I think that the archer is butt cheeks at this point. I think that the shepherd has potential, but I don't know what to do with him. Knight seems like someone you want to have. If I can't roll my lowest die, I don't know if my rings work, to be clear, but if I can't roll my lowest die, that makes it extremely likely that this rolls a 3. So I'm going to take that. I do think that having a glass die is a terrible idea. Okay. I'm unlocking stuff like crazy. And this will always roll a 2, right? I think it said... I can't read my ring. Hold on. I think it said specifically I cannot roll the minimum. Dice roller capacity -1. They even each other out. I see. I understand now. So this will roll a 2. That's guaranteed to roll a 2. I feel like that's good info to have. I'm going to sell you. And I'm going to get a guaranteed 2. And I'm very poor now. Okay. Any change outside? No. Get me out of here. I think that I drink too much stuff. I was joking before, but it's for real now. It takes up a lot of time. Like, a portion of this video, there's got to be at least like 2 full minutes of this video that's just me sipping on the same animation. Match type until death. Okay, you're screwed. I don't remember exactly what makes this different than normal matches, but I am going to destroy you, my friend. You can block things. That's fine. I see the blocking happens automatically. Automagically, you might say. Still going to put my knight here. I mean, my hunter here against your knight. I think we've got the winning strat, dude. I'm not too concerned about this. I will say I don't see any dice on your side, so I'm a little bit confused about... Okay, there you go. 3 and a 4, huh? You didn't get protected, interestingly enough. You also didn't go down by 1. You went down by 2. There should definitely be more clarity about a lot of things. Like, I'm 48 minutes in, and I still don't know exactly how my hunter's ability worked, and he's the first unit I got. So, yeah, I definitely think more clarity is necessary. I will take a 4 here. End my turn. One and a 2. Bad luck for you, my friend. Should have taken the 1 and put it here because I think it would have rerolled. Stone. I see. You've screwed me. Interestingly, you're not getting a gold bonus, and I don't know why that is. I will say, though, I've already beaten you in that lane. I'm going to do a double... Well, I really feel like you should roll the d6 every time to see what you get. Because if you get over a 4 or a 4, you should really take it. Like in this case where I got a 6. I'm going to obliterate you, my friend. I just really don't think you have a chance. Double 4. If you were smart, you'd take the stone and use it here. Yep. You idiot. You used the wood. You dummy. Okay. When I bought my wood die, it said something about it being fragile. Do you think that means the hunter's effect is like doubled on it or something? Don't really know. I'm going to take the D3 though, because it's probably going to roll a 3. It did in fact roll a 3. Is this a 2 or a 3? This is a 2. And it rolled a 1. How is that possible, dude? I have a ring that makes that not possible. I think the rings might be bugged. Can I be honest there? I think the rings might be bugged. We found out that the one that lets me roll an additional die is not bugged, but dude, you rolled a 1. That's the minimum value on this dice, and I'm not allowed to roll the minimum value. So you're kind of cooking me here, and you're kind of pissing me off. I don't like that you're doing that. You have no chance to beat me over here, I don't think. And a 2 is not very good, so I'm going to put that there and hope that I roll higher over here. I should have taken the 2, put it here, and then guaranteed my 2, which is not actually a guarantee because now I can't trust my dice, my ring to work. 4 is not ideal for me. Alright, you're an idiot, turns out. I've won in that lane. I've won in this lane. I mean, you're dumb. You're dumb as hell. Here. You know what I'm going to do? You're more likely to get a 4. Double 4 goes crazy. Since the blue die is more likely to get a 4, I'm going to take that there. Yeah, you're screwed, my dude. What? Okay, you gotta explain mechanics like this, man. What are you talking about? Also, there's a little bug here. Material unspecified. Messed up tag. Okay, so I guess if you match numbers in rows as well, you get a bonus. Interesting to know. Oh my god, your ass is grass, my dude. Again, should not be able to roll a 1. You have been bested in every lane. And also, importantly, I'm going to hit this so it's not a 2, so you don't get that bonus. Alright. Go away. Moron. What? You still get the bonus? That's a bug. That has to be a bug. There's no freaking way. There's no way that that is intended. Can I still roll die? No. What? The bug worked out in my favor as well because you just reduced my shit and it didn't matter. I still got my gold.
What do you think you're doing?
Excuse me?
This is against the rules.
What?
Now you will be punished.
Okay, you just cheated your ass off? What the hell, man? I killed your ass. You just shot me? That's not allowed. What the hell? That's BS, man. I won. Wow. Okay, I'm a Dice of Arcana genius. I didn't lose a single lane the entire time I just played. I drew a single time when I didn't know how to play and didn't lose the rest, if I'm remembering correctly. I'm kind of awesome. I will say the game is very neat. I enjoyed it. It's a quick little, I shouldn't say quick. Each round is pretty quick, and it's a good amount of tactical decision-making. You have to balance out your luck with some smart decisions. I like that there's dice matching aspects to kind of try and boost you. I didn't get a chance to utilize my ring because I'm pretty positive it was bugged. But like, for example, if I had rolled a 2 on one of my die, I could have pulled out the D2 that should have been guaranteed to be a 2 to get a +1 to treat it as a 3. Because a guaranteed 3 when most of my dice were D4s is pretty freaking good. But instead I rolled a 4 on something that was not more likely to roll a 4, so I used that, and then I rolled a 4 on something that was likely to roll a 4, so I used that to get a bonus. My point is, there is RNG, but it feels like you're managing it pretty well based on the decisions you're making throughout the run, and I think that's a very fun feeling. I'm not a huge RNG fan. I'm more of I like being able to influence my decisions, and I felt like I had some control over the dice here, which was fun. Cool game. Clarity is needed. Clarity is 100% required. The tutorial is not good. I can't learn very well by reading, which is why you saw me skip the frickin'... what's happening here? You're just going to stay on the screen? You saw me skip... Wait, did it crash? Uh-oh. Is my recording still going? My recording seems to still be going. I do think the game might have crashed. I can't move my mouse at all in the game. I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to finish my outro. What was I even saying? Oh, more clarity is for sure needed. I don't do well reading. I don't learn by reading very well, and also it makes for a boring video, so I tend to not do it. I think that the game should have taught you things. I finished the game still not knowing things. Like, when can I use my abilities? Is it only after I run out of dice? That doesn't sound right because I saw the enemy using their abilities whenever they wanted. But when I tried to, it didn't work. So I'm not sure about that. And also, there was just a lot of stuff that wasn't explained. I had no idea that row matching numbers was a thing until the very last match. So my biggest gripe is that I think the game needs to be explained much better. I do like the format, though. I think it's cool that you can kind of look around. I imagine that there's probably going to be stuff added, so there's like story that you're figuring out. I do think the game was too quiet. There needed to be like talking sometimes, or some sort of background music. It was just full ambiance the entire time, which I don't know, maybe some people like. I like to have some sound to distract me. But yeah, I do think the game overall is very cool. I'd like to see some quality of life stuff addressed, but I think it's very promising, and I had a fun time with it. I encourage you to check it out. I will put a link in the description below to the Steam store page so you can do exactly that. While you're there, check out the demo, play it for yourself. Let me know what you think, because I am genuinely curious. And while you're there, wishlist the game, because it helps out the devs a lot. Also, make sure to check out the Turn-Based Thursday Fest sale that's going on for, I guess, it's not helpful to tell you it's going on for a week because you don't know when I'm recording this. The sale ends sometime on the 16th. It starts on the 9th, goes through the 16th. So keep an eye out, because there's like 450 games plus participating. There's a lot of bangers in there. And the sale can be up to 90% based on what they said. So keep an eye out, check it out. And if you'd like to support me, I would appreciate it greatly if you left a comment and or like. The best way to support the channel is by clicking on the videos that I put out and watching them. And if you've gotten this far, you've done that. So the second best way to support the channel is by liking and or commenting. Any amount of engagement really does help out a lot since the channel is so small. It really boosts us in the YouTube algorithm, gets us noticed by more people, and makes me happy. So if you want to help out the channel, it's a great way to do it. If you'd like to see more from me, my name is Quantic Flux. I put out a new video just about every single day, and I have a focus on indie games. I have a specialty in roguelikes, though I do mix it up on occasion. And if that sounds like something you'd like to see more of, or if you liked my commentary, I'd be happy to have you subscribed. Thank you very much for your time. I truly do appreciate it, and I hope I see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. See you next time. Bye-bye.